We are so close to having our baby. It's getting super real. So we just crossed I think it's the 36-week mark, and that's the mark of basically meaning that it could happen. It could happen tomorrow. It could happen a week from now, or it could happen like 3 weeks from now, or 4 weeks. Which is kind of crazy because it's flown by. We found out that we were expecting a baby like back in um, I think it was like June. It was late June. It was around like June 21st area. But yeah, it's flown by. But it's also just weird thinking about how much other things have changed just in life as well. Because we had to move. I got a job. I uh, we sold. We have one car now. We sold the other car. And it's just it's getting more and more real. Every day that goes by because more things seem to change over time, and that's okay because that's um that's the way it's supposed to go. But yeah, so it's getting real. We've like almost officially finished setting up her room, which is really cool, and I'm excited to actually show her room at some point. Um, but yeah, that's exciting. And then I'm also excited because at work I found out I might be getting a promotion of a sort. It's not necessarily like a vertical promotion, but it's a role change, which I think is gonna be super helpful just with um, my skill set because um, it is just much more aligned with what I want to do. But yeah, so just really excited about those things. But um, it's really easy. I think sometimes just in general, like in life, to look at what everyone else has, and then you get upset because you you compare, and it's like the grass is always greener on the other side. Um, and it's interesting how we can so like often pick out all the things that we wish we had instead of being grateful for all the things that we do have. And I think it's an important skill set just to like pause and think like, hey, like I do have a lot of really good things that have been given to me. Um, and there's wherever you're watching from, I don't know what your story is or any of those things. Maybe comment down below. Um, just remember to like focus on things that you do have instead of what you don't have, because there's always going to be something that you don't have. When I was in um, high school, I was always wanting to have a car of my own. And I always wanted to have, I always wanted a Toyota Camry. That was like my dream car, and that was, I'm pulling socks right now. That's if you see me move my hands around. Um, that was always the car I wanted because it had good gas mileage, and it was it's a nifty little car. It's reliable. It's not really like the most flashy car, but it gets the job done. And I got it, and you know, it's funny how soon after that I just kind of forgot about that, and then it became, oh, I wish I had. Well, I remember back then I always wanted to be super successful with music, um, and I actually did attain a small amount of success, not like anything crazy, but I was able to do a lot of live shows. I was able to rack up a good amount of monthly listeners, and then I got all of that, and then I was like, oh, I want more of this, and I never did get more of it, which I'm glad I didn't, because I think that would have changed. That would have changed a lot of things about what I wanted to do in life. But during that time, I was like, oh, I just really want to get my degree and get a full-time job, and that became my focus. And sure enough, a couple months later, I got it. I got a full-time job, got my college degree, all those good things, and now well, and during that time, I got married as well, and that was another thing I really wanted. But I think it was something I didn't really know what I was entering into, because marriage is phenomenal. It's great, and it's not designed for those who aren't following Christ, because marriage is something that's designed by God, and so if you're not following Him, then it's a little hard to do it. And that's why I think you see so many divorces nowadays. Well, just in general. But yeah, just something to think about. But yeah, there's always gonna be something. And now I'm thinking in life, like, what's the thing I really want? And it's a house. It's, a nicer car. It's always something else. And since it's kind of exhausting if you continuously live like that, because then you'll never have that thing. And you'll be constantly chasing after the next thing. But yeah, I don't know. That's what I was thinking about today. And hopefully there's an encouragement of some form to whoever's watching. If you're watching, just like comment down below, maybe some thoughts, or I don't know, maybe leave a like or something if you found this video like intriguing or something, or maybe helped your thought process. But yeah, that's all I got. So I'm gonna head out.